Hello, guys. Hello, Victoria. How are you? Welcome. I'm just on here to do a question and answer. Yep, I am. Ask anything. You're worried about your physical health? Well, we're not supposed to discuss health questions. I don't know if you knew that or not, but tarot readers aren't supposed to discuss health questions. We're not doctors. Okay, go for it. I can't answer legal questions or medical questions. I ain't no lawyer and I'm no doctor. I can pull you a couple cards if you'd like and see what I get. I'm not a psychic, so I can't just read you that way. But I can pull some cards and see what I get. Sure. What's is Victoria your real name? Because I need to know what your first name is. I don't need to know your last name, just your first name. But it has to be your real name. Or you might not get the correct answers. Okay. People use fake, then they try to get a reading and it doesn't resonate and they wonder why. Well, they're using a fake ass name. So let me see. Got Knight of Swords. Okay. The Star. and the Justice card. So, and you're asking about career. Well, here with the Knight of Swords, I'm seeing out of depth with missed opportunities. I see you're out of control, impulsive, sarcastic. Mm, let's see. The Star card. You have a purpose. I see renewal, hope, and faith. So those are all good signs. Contentment. And I also got the Justice card for you. It's showing me guilt and blame on something. Maybe something's been unfair, being shamed or blamed for something. I see and feel an imbalance of some sort. Um, but when it comes to career, I don't really see anything other than that in the cards I pulled. You're welcome. Do you have any personal questions you want to ask me? This is kind of what I meant by question and answer. I didn't mean anything in tarot today. I meant, go ahead, ask me anything. Should you be worried about your neighbors? What does that have to do with me? That's not a question for me. Questions about me. Like, where do you live? What's your favorite color? Uh, Questions about me, not questions about you. Yeah, I'm doing a question and answer. And I'm doing a question and answer. And when's my birthday? May. I'm a Taurus. May the 12th is my birthday. Yeah, I'm doing a, no way. Well, I'm 5/12/65. I'm from the US. Where are you? Yeah, that's what I was meaning by question and answer session. Um, so that people can learn about me. North Carolina, cool. Currently in Florida. You on vacation? Oh, sorry to hear that. I took care of my mom up to her death. Indeed, it can be. I'm 61. I am. I'm retired and disabled. I'm trying to work on this site to get monetized. Hopefully, to make a little extra money. I know I'm not going to get rich here, but yeah, I worked for 40 years in factory work, and then I did factory work for um 35 years, and then for 5 years I worked um night stock, and I hurt my back there at work some years ago, and my doctor won't let me work anymore. He says my back is too messed up. I can't do it. Yeah. I used to pack boxes and then get them ready for shipment. I worked in the shipping department. Back pain is the worst. Well, honestly, I've really always had the gift. When I was younger, I would see dead relatives. I would talk to them. And the people around me thought I was crazy because, like, I would point and nobody else seen anything. Or I heard music. Like, my ancestors are Cherokee Indian. So, like, when they would do their powwows, I would hear their music, their drumming, and I would hear that, and I would just start dancing or, you know, pointing when I'd see them. So I always knew something was strange with me. And then after my mom died, um, it really got stronger after my mom died. So, and then a friend of mine in New Jersey, she gifted me a deck of tarot cards, and it just went from there. I just started working with tarot, and now I have 17 decks of tarot cards. I have a crystal ball, crystals, a pendulum, and yeah, yeah. I did get, yeah, I did get my first deck gifted to me from a friend. I don't know. I don't know if any of my ancestors did or didn't have, a connection with the other side. My great grandmother, who was full blooded Cherokee, she may have. I don't know. I don't know much about them. I was too young. I just know when I was younger, I never got to meet them. My great grandparents. I was. They died before I was born. No, but I hear the music still once in a while. I'll hear the drum beats and stuff, and I'll know they're around. But I don't see them no more. No, I see my grandparents and my mom. Yeah, I hear the drumming every once in a while. Not every day or anything, but yeah. I don't have any dream catchers. No, I wish I did, but I don't have any. That's cool. I like to, but I'd have to send away for one. And right now, I don't have the money for that. So, yeah. I will eventually. Whenever my boyfriend and I get some bills paid off. My boyfriend's sick, and he had to have um, a couple hospital stays, and then he had a car accident. So he's got a lot of medical bills that we're trying to get paid off that his insurance didn't cover because he had a deductible on his car insurance, and that already passed met that. I see. My boyfriend is a Virgo. He was his birthday September the 14th. But they're not really good matches. My ex-husband was a Virgo also. I was married with him for 21 years. It was a bad divorce. Bad marriage and bad divorce. Oh, my ex was September the 6th, I think. I don't remember. I think he was September 5th or 6th. It was the beginning of the month, I know. I don't talk to mine. He had his chances. He had so many fucking chances, you know? He don't get any more. Besides, he was abusive. He's the reason I don't have all my teeth anymore. So, no. No, thank you. No, my ex-husband wasn't from Jersey. My new boyfriend is from New Jersey. And no, he wasn't from Patterson. I never heard of that town. He was born and raised in Jersey, but not from there. He was from Newton. Quit. A cat sitting behind me licking its ass. I hate that. Oh, really? Good matches for Taurus are usually another Taurus. You know that. I wasn't raised in the country, no, but I live in the country now. I was a city girl. Really? I never. Hey, Pam. I'm glad you did, Pam. Thanks for coming in. Victoria. With everything that's going on for you, Pam, I'm glad you gave me a few minutes of your time. I know you're having a hard time right now. That's understandable. Okay, Victoria, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. It was nice meeting you. Please come back. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, thank you, Victoria. Peace, girl. You're welcome, Pam. I'm good. I'm glad Bill's back to eating again. He wasn't eating there for a few days, but he is again now. Quit. You're going to get your ass spanked. This dumb cat sitting behind me licking his damn ass. I hate it. Sounds disgusting. I just come on here to waste some time. I have to get some more time on my channel. So I figured I'd come on, just do a question and answer session so people can learn a little bit about me. You know what I mean? If they want to know anything. Oh, really? Oh. Yeah, I did some collective readings earlier. Um I don't know anything would be there for you. It may be when you have time if you'd want to look it over. But I know you're going to be busy for a little while. I know after my mom passed, I was busy for a few days because I was the only child, of course, and I was I had to I had to clean her apartment out and everything. I had to get rid of everything. I had to sell everything. I had to call in a auctioneer and he bought everything for me of hers except for her car. And she wanted my son to have her car. So we had to take care of the paperwork and everything on that. So, yeah. You like the angel one? Yeah, my mom and I lived together until I met my boyfriend. Like after my divorce, I moved back in with my mother after my separation and that with my ex-husband. I moved back in with my mother until I got my shit together and everything. And I met my boyfriend online, not here, but on the phone. And he came down from New Jersey. We met, and he stayed here. So we ended up getting a place of our own. But I was living with my mother and helping her. And then when my mom was diagnosed with cancer, she was diagnosed like, I don't know, 6 months or so before her death. Um, Oh, sorry. But anyway, I lived with my mom like her last couple weeks of her death, before her death. I took care of her and all that. Then I was responsible for everything because I was her power of attorney and everything. But she didn't own anything really, just some personal items and a car. She lived in an apartment. She rented a apartment. The house that she did own, she owned a mobile home, but she had to sell it because she wanted something smaller for herself. So she got an apartment. She sold her trailer and got an apartment. So losing parents aren't very fun, but we're all gonna be. We only we're all here for a limited time. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know you were bedridden. I just pulled you a card. I wasn't doing cards, but I pulled a couple cards for Victoria. So I just pulled a card for you, and I see here you're manifesting your dreams. It says big developments. Wait a minute, something in my eye. It says big developments are coming on work or love. It says travel for pleasure. I don't know if you're able to travel, but it says travel for pleasure. So yeah, work or love, level up progress is coming. But yeah, she was asking me all kinds of tarot questions and stuff, and want me to asking me about like, oh really? Hmm. I told her no, I was just doing a question and answering for questions about me. I want people to get to know me. You're welcome. That's what this live's about. Do you have any questions? You want to know anything about me? Feel free to ask anything. Any of you that are in here. Not really. You don't? Okay. I know you probably got a lot on your mind. Exhausted, I bet. Mentally exhausted. Do you and your sister live together? You do? Oh, wow. No? You don't live together? Do you and your boyfriend live together? What did I tell you? Get out of here. I don't want to hear that shit. Stupid. Oh, wow. Yeah, it sounds like it. I never heard of that before. Clean my glasses. I really don't even need these ones. I'm not reading anything other than the chat. You have to be different. We all were different, girl. Imagine what it would be like if we were all the same, you know? So I'm not sure who else is in here, but there's a couple other people in here. You're welcome to come up and talk to us, guys or girls, whoever it is. Don't be shy. I come on to do this live to get questions and answers. Like, if you have any questions for me, that's why I'm here. Oh, really? Not me. I've never been. I've never been backward or shy. I've always been an outgoing person. I'm a little quiet sometimes until I get to know somebody, but I'm pretty open-minded and yeah. I'm available for private readings too if anybody needs one. Just putting that out there. If you want a private reading, just let me know. Comment on this video and I'll do it for you and post it to my page. Your partner says I'm sweet. Aw. Time I said thank you. I try to help people when I can. I'm glad my reading the other day resonated with you so much. I'm glad about that. My hands are cold. It's cold here today. It's in the 40s. You don't have to leave. Anybody can join. If you have things to do, I understand. Stay well, girl. Things will get better. Mm-hmm. Of course. Now, I don't know who the shy lurker is that's in here, but you can come up and say something. Love you. Love you. Mm-hmm. Now they're hiding, Kay. The lurker's hiding. They left the room, but they're still watching. Told you to quit. To me, you. Who loves you? Love Anybody else use CBD gummies? Anybody else use them? I bought some. I bought some of these and they're fucking gross. I wouldn't recommend them. I wouldn't recommend them to anybody. Now I bought these ones. Not in here anymore. Never mind. I don't know where I put them. This thing here. I bought some of this pumpkin spice latte hand sanitizer. I bought some of that. And I wouldn't buy that either. It stinks. Smells like skunk piss. So I wouldn't recommend that either. I don't know what this caramel cupcake smells like. I bought this too. I don't know. I don't know if I like it either. It doesn't smell too good either, honestly. Now this flavor here I like. I bought some of this champagne toast antibacterial, and I do recommend it. And I bought it from Bath and Body. This kind smells pretty good. So I do recommend that kind. If you're looking for hand sanitizer, that is. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay here, guys. I feel stupid just sitting here. Not many people are coming in or chatting. And just me sitting here looking at myself is kind of dumb. So, yeah. Not sure how long I'm going to be here. I thought I'd get more people than this coming in here. I get all kinds of messages on my videos asking me questions. But when I have an answer or a question and answer thing here, nobody comes in. I don't understand it. Just for the hell of it, since nobody's here, I'm going to pull a couple Soul Truth cards. And we'll see what it says. What boundaries need to be created or strengthened by my relationships. To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings, and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. Today's soul action: when we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you're an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. It is safe to trust that you are here. You're not here to fix anyone. Today's mantra: I have everything I need within me, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what's best for me. See if there's anything else before I go. What can I burn? Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that runs through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix risen from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. Today's soul action is: make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? I don't know who's in here, but hello. Keep going. All right. I guess I'm going to go. I guess nobody wants to know about me or learn about me. So I will go. I won't be back this weekend like I normally am because it's calling for rain Sunday. So the flea market will be closed. So I won't have no peace and quiet. So I won't be on this weekend. I probably won't be able to get back on until next week. So with that being said, peace.